Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today for this gameplay because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
if not, exploit mismatches, kick out. Yeah, we got him.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna let them backdoor me because I know they're trying to do that.
Good defense.
I got you.
Yep. Good defense.
Nice, get that rebound.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the destination for the Wizards. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. So a look at our starters for the Wizards. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Chris Middleton is out there with Sarr. And it's Champagny at the 4. And for the Bucks, inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Here's Magician. Pass to Champagny. 6 to shoot. Magician, pass to Sarr. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Now here's Trent. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness. Not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. A big topic of conversation, Chris Middleton. Coach said Middleton is an incredible shooter. He said we cannot let him get comfortable. Shoot it directly off passes. Our goal, run Chris off that three-point line. Chris Middleton, hard to stop. Guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Trent outside. And here comes the break. Middleton with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Just over a minute and a half in. And that one's good. Magician.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard with the 10-footer. It's tipped.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Middleton passes to the Magician. Here's Champagny. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Sarr misses. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Nick Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Hammers the lob through.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
Down low. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Magician. Hey, from beyond the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Washington.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, The defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
To the paint. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Kuzma. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Outside Koulibaly. Here's Magician. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Magician's got 7 points in the game. The Bucks trail. Lillard looking around. The bank shot, no good. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Champagny. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Now here's Lopez. In his last outing, 8 points for him. All alone on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Lillard right side. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good that time.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Magician, pass to Middleton. Here's Magician. He has 7. Pass to Champagny. Now here's Koulibaly, defended by Lillard. They grab their own miss. Sarr. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Lillard. And again, unable to change momentum here.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. They trail by 9. Lillard outside. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Champagny.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now Antetokounmpo. Give him 8. Portis, the pass to Kuzma. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Kuzma. Knocks down the long J.
A reliable stretch forward. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his three-point shooting.
Outside Koulibaly. Here's Magician, defended by Lillard. It's Middleton on the wing. Over Kuzma. Offensive board. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. And now it's time to take a look at who the top rookie passers were over the last month. 5th best, Alex Sarr.
I really like how he sees the floor. A selfless distributor who enjoys hitting those guys in their spots.
He's a fantastic facilitator. I mean, he just makes everyone around him better with the willingness to play unselfishly. Well, it's been a great month for him.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Trent outside to the middle. Here's Portis. From 6 feet out, he nails it.
And you can just see how confident Portis is inside. I mean, very comfortable there. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to.
Here's Magician, defended by Lillard. Pass to Magician. To the inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point. What's up? Wizards leading by 10. Kyle Kuzma out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Lopez in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now Coulibaly gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
They felt like they had control of that game in the first half, but adjustments were made and they could not adjust back.
Trent from long range. It's rebounded by Washington. They've traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
They were so consistent from the 3-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Hornets was outstanding. He ended up with 41 points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. They might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Champagny, he's checked in for Kispert. Champagny, the pass to the Magician. Launches a 3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Lopez passes to Trent. Over Middleton. Second shot opportunity, and the layup good by Lopez.
Even though his game is more perimeter-oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Magician. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sarr. And it's Washington with another.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Porter in the post. Coulibaly defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
Porter able to draw the whistle there because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
Porter hits them both. Washington leading by 18. Here's Magician. He's got 16. Koulibaly with it. Porter pulls it in. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, here's Lillard. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Lillard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, Lillard's not the biggest guy on the floor, but I tell you what, he plays with great passion and can do work inside.
Middleton outside. Over Trent. And Washington again with the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Pass to Lillard. Here's Kuzma. And he gets that one. Kuzma's got 5 points.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Lillard can't get it to go. Washington leading by 19. Pass to Sarr. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
Lillard passes to Lopez. Here's Kuzma. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
And Washington making a change here. Smart's checked in. Here's Magician. 16 points for him. Pass to Champagny. Inside, Magician. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Lillard outside. Lets the 3 fly. And another miss by Milwaukee.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
The shot by Magician, no good. The Bucks trail by 21. Right side, Porter. Pass to Kuzma. From the right block, and is blocked. They retain possession. Second chance shot. Lopez can't hit. Washington leading by 21. Champagny, the pass to the Magician. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Champagny. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Porter's shot is off. Washington has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Sarr passes to the Magician. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Here's Champagny. He's got 12. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. And so it's the Washington Wizards out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken
51. The Wizards 70.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 19-point game. So on the floor for the Wizards. They've got Chris Middleton, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Sarr. And it's Magician in at the point.
Lillard is tough in there. Muscling that one home.
Here's Magician. Outside Coulibaly. To the middle. With the fadeaway. Shot's good by Sarr. Sarr's got 14.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Tipped away. Here's Magician. Takes it inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Washington leading by 18. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Magician, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Trent outside. And there's the lob. And Giannis throws it down.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up. He knows when to roll to the bucket off screens. And he knows when to give it up.
Champagny, the pass to Sarr. Middleton against Kuzma. Rebounded by Trent. Bucks trail by 18. For three, here's Lillard. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Wing shot on the way. Middleton, no good. The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
Clever move that time by Lillard. He knows exactly when to take chances to be aggressive on offense.
Wizards leading by 13. Here's Magician. 22 points for him. Pass to Champagny. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Out to Lillard. Takes the three. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. He's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Washington has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Pass to Magician. That went off the back iron and out. The Bucks trail by 10. Here's Trent. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Middleton outside. Here's Magician. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Magician's got 6 here in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Washington leading by 12. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Champagny. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And so Middleton will bring it up for the Wizards. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Magician. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Porter. Antetokounmpo inside. 14 points for him. Some solid defense from Koulibaly. Here's Champagny. Here's Magician. Middleton outside. Pass to Sarr. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 5 assists in the game. The Bucks trail by 17. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. Middleton against Kuzma. Can they get it? Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you.
And Antetokounmpo is a very gifted passer now, capable of running the offense and getting his guys going in the process.
Timeout called, the Wizards. And the league has made it clear, Grant. It sees streaming at the forefront of basketball. I think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid.
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, B.A.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Rollins in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. That shot missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Middleton. Down low. Here's Magician, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Bucks ball.
And Milwaukee shooting just 38% for this game so far. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. And here's Trent. Over Middleton. Deflected. They get it back. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebound Washington.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
13 feet out. And another miss by Washington.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And that one's good. Magician.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's gonna expand.
Here's Lillard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And here's what the Washington Wizards schedule looks like. On Monday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. Then on Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Knicks, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Lillard, the open look, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Lillard's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Outside Koulibaly. Here's Sarr. That one goes, and that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And here's Lillard. Pass to Sims. All right, Grant, you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Here's Middleton. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Antetokounmpo outside. Lillard outside. Pass to Sims. Back to Lillard. Rebounded by Champagny. Champagny's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Magician. Here's Sarr. Pass to Middleton. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Washington ball.
And it's Washington with the ball. Pass to Magician. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the floater. And Prince with the bucket on the assist by Green.
Prince has a nice, varied offensive game now. Loves mixing it up and going with the floater when the opportunity presents itself.
Koulibaly with it. Working on Green. Back to Koulibaly. Stolen. And they're pushing it up. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
And the Wizards call time here. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly. Player to fan without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
The Wizards have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Magician, and that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 6 assists here tonight.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now here's Kuzma. Here's Lopez. They shoot again. Rebound Washington. Middleton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And he throws it down with one hand.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Second team foul. Shooting for Washington.
No good on the free throw. Green's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Smart's checked in. That one's no good. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. Green, the pass to Lillard. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like are more comfortable pushing.
Yeah, I love seeing Sarr get a little more physical there inside.
Milwaukee has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. To the inside, here's Lillard, and he lays it up and in. Lillard's got 38 points.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
To the paint. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Lopez. Lillard outside. Pass to Green. Three-pointer. Sarr pulls it in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Pulls up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Washington has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And here's Middleton. Green covering. Basket's good.
Middleton's so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. Back to Lillard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Lillard's got 40 points. Washington dominating the game. Here's Magician. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
Washington calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game. Portis is checked in for the Bucks.
Shooting
Trent comes in for Rollins.
Sadiq Bey at the line for one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Wizards.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Alex Sarr.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in.
Green.
Good shot.
Come on, man.
Yes,
Love it.
okay.
Yep.
Power's carrying both of you.
Hey, that's fine. We playing as a team, Alexis.
Yep.
Stay off my back.
You got it? Oh, I'm going.
Get dunked on again. Oh, I tried it. I tried it. That's all right. That's all right. Got a little overzealous there.
No, you're fine.
What?
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season. And now Washington's starting group. They've got Chris Middleton. Magician is out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Sarr. And it's Champagny in at the power forward. And for Oklahoma City, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And nearing the midway point in Doris, we're always seeing some shifts in the landscape of competition.
That, to me, Kevin, is what makes things both interesting and exciting. There's an intrigue to, are some of the young players in the league pushing the established stars? How deeply into the careers of the great players are we? And are we looking at the end of what has been an extraordinary run of talent? It's always incredible to watch. Boy, that's what you call a tough two-point bucket. Jalen Williams using the dribble to get separation.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
To the paint, shoots it. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Over to the wing. Here's Magician. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Clock at 4. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Middleton can't get it to go. Tipped away. To the inside. Here's Magician. Defended by Holmgren. Magician passes to Champagny. Up and in on the layup. Champagny's got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Magician's shot is good.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Outside Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Passes it to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Now the pass to Holmgren. And it's Magician with the rebound. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
No, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Magician. He tries for 3. They get it again. Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And when you ask the coaches about Sarr, they rave about his motor.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Williams. Defended by Middleton. 9 feet out. It's deflected.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential. And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Thunder trailing by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Washington. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Here's Magician. He's got 6. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Coulibaly. Taken away by Williams. Ball's knocked loose. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Magician. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Scoreless thus far. For 3, Holmgren. The rebound by Middleton.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
Well, that score made possible because of a good read by Jalen Williams. He kind of gets better and better as a defender.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last timeout.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Hartenstein passes to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from three. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. The shake. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Miami. The game now all-time.
You can see Jalen Williams' speed on display right there. Gets out to score on the fast break.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. When you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar-level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin. Jalen Williams is a three-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Cason Wallace comes in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now, here is George. And the pass to Sarr. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the length of Sarr is a lot to deal with. Sometimes the defense has to foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Taken away by Williams. Here's Caruso. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards. Here he goes. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Magician. Saw the pass to Magician. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carrington. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Carrington missing. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Caruso. Williams looking around. Over Sarr, and stolen by Sarr. George passes to Magician. He's looking for Kispert and finds him. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Williams. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. You know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Substitution on the floor.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. Wizards trail by 3. Here's Magician. 12 points for him. Here's Champagny. Hits the three-point bomb. Champagny's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Washington. Here's Joe. He's defended by Koulibaly. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Magician. 33 points last game. Now, Koulibaly. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Pass to Joe. Outside, Dort. Launches a 3. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Middleton, the pass to Sarr. On the wing, Koulibaly. Here's Magician. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. And they take the lead. Champagny's got 13 points.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's denied. Middleton against Dort. Shot's good by Middleton. And it's a 4-point Wizards lead.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Washington's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Bucks was tremendous. He scored 33 points, and along with that scoring, he brought some defensive intensity as well. Really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Oh, the power on that threw down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Dort against Middleton. Shoots over Dort. Again, the Wizards score.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Chet Holmgren.
Here's Holmgren. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Heat in Miami. Passes to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Now, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Throws it up high, and Sarr throws it down.
It's almost too easy for the rookie Sarr. He just pops up and finishes off that lob.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. And there's the pass to Dort. Got a piece of it. Koulibaly with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Magician.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of argument for their effort.
Wizards making a switch here. Dave's checked in.
Wizard substitution, Sadiq Bey.
Outside, Dort. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. Not a lot of room. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor. Pass to Song. Bey against Holmgren. Banked in off the glass. Bey's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Wizards.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And there it is for him. 16 points for Magician.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, the rise and fire off the bounce by Gilgeous Alexander. With that length and release point, good luck guarding it.
And Middleton now atop the key. Down low, here's Magician. Nice move. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Holmgren in the post. He's defended by Bey.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Washington leading now by 3. Here's Magician. 16 points for him. Pass to Coulibaly. 6 to shoot. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken a three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Rowdy V, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status.
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Kaysen Wallace comes in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous Alexander. Then for the Wizards, George comes in for Sarr. And Kispert subbed in for Chris Middleton. Here's Wallace. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Magician. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Yep, that one goes in there. Kispert's got 5 points so far.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off the 6.
Now here's Wallace. He's defended by Coulibaly. Pass to Caruso. Wallace outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very...
Thunder, 60. The Wizards, 59.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So on the floor for Washington, Coulibaly is out there with the Magician. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Sarr. And it's Champagny in at the 4-man position.
Letting the big man Sarr go to work inside. I like seeing him being aggressive down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. pass to Williams. Outside, Dort, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, their season filled with ups and downs. 10th right now in the conference.
And I think for Oklahoma City, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Magician passes to Sarr, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And the free throw, no good. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Here's Magician and the powerful one-handed slam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Hands it from downtown. Dort's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Here's Magician. He's got 18. Inside. Sarr's shot is off.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well. His incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Wizards trail by 3. The pass to Magician. Pass to Sarr. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Rebound by the Wizards. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Magician. Now Sarr. He's got 13. Here's Magician. 4 on the shot clock. To stop the run. And Sarr with the layup. Sarr's got 6 in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. He kicks it to Williams. A 3-pointer off the mark. Washington trailing. To the middle. Here's Champagnie. And down it goes. Dug through off a wonderful assist. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And here is Holmgren. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. Wizards have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Passes it to Magician. There's the pass to Champagny. Here's Magician. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. In the third position, the Wizards.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
Middleton against Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Pass to Coulibaly. Pass to Magician. Trying his luck from deep. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Williams. And a switcher also for Washington. Smart's checked in.
Wizard substitution, Corey Kispert.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 26 points for him. Passes it to Hartenstein. They get a hand on it. Here's Champagny, defended by Holmgren. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Great, what a great time to be a fan of... The Thunder leading by 10. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. And it's Harten. Stein in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. The pass to Dort. Just 3 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Coulibaly's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Magician, defended by Dort. Magician passes to Kispert. Here's Magician, defended by Dort. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
And this is SGA role. He's out here to score and score often.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Magician. Pass to Coulibaly. It's good from the top of the key.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Wizards trail by 10. Now, here's Kispert. Here's Sarr, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Down low, Magician. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by a Magician. They get it back. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the right side. Here's Magician. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to Magician. Passes it to Sarr. Shot clock at 5. Middleton can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. He gets that one.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Magician. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. The pass to Kispert. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets the whistle. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Kispert, the pass to Magician. Back to Kispert. Wizards passing it around. Knocks it loose. Williams with the steal. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Thunder lead by 11. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And another miss by Washington. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Stolen away. Out left to the wing. To the inside. Magician. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group. After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's Magician. Inside. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Dort wide open. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Dort's got the lead up to 12 now for Oklahoma City. Here's Magician. To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Dort. And a switcher also for Washington. Champagne's checked in.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And an intentional foul right there.
Number 33. Fourth personal foul. 13 foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Number 33. His 5th personal foul. 14 foul.
And the foul goes on the Magician. And so he's picked up his... So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well.